Welcome back, everyone, to another dicondissectional production hosted by Deathstroke9. So, last night we posted Stairway to Heaven, a heart cover, their live cover of it. And me and my dad talked about doing this one, and I think this is going to be fun. So, we're going to be reacting to Prince, Tom Petty, Steve Winwood, Jeff Lynne, and others for While My Guitar Gently Weeps. That's the actual name of the YouTube video we're going to be checking out today. So, hi, if you're new to the channel, hello, my name is Daniel, aka Deathstroke9, and here we react to music. I try to figure out what the music and the lyrics mean to me personally, normally. I have heard the Beatles song While My Guitar Gently Weeps before, though. It's one of my favorite songs it might be my favorite song by the Beatles. Then when on Patreon, I have a reaction to, what's it called? Eleanor Rigby, because it got blocked on YouTube. Another big favorite from the Beatles. We're going to need to do more Beatles soon. But, yeah, While My Guitar Gently Weeps is my favorite song by them. And the fact that all of these incredible musicians are coming together, pun intended, to play While My Guitar Gently Weeps is just... So before we start, let's do a little bit of background. Let's figure this out. So, Prince. Let's see, who is Prince? Let's take a look at Wikipedia. It says Prince Rogers Nelson was an American singer-songwriter, musician, record producer, dancer, actor, and filmmaker. He did a lot. Widely regarded as one of the greatest musicians of his generation. Multi-instrumentalist who was considered of guitar virtuoso. Hopefully I'm saying that right. I've read the word before. Sorry, a lot of times if I can't pronounce something, it's because I've read it and never heard someone say it before. Isn't the English language weird? The way that, yeah, it's weird. All right. So, yeah, so that's Prince. Who else is in here? Tom Petty. Well, I know a lot of you know who these people are already, but for anybody who doesn't know any specific person, we're going to check them out. So, yes, an American singer-songwriter, multi-instrumentalist, record producer, and actor. So, you know, some similar credentials. Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers. He had left the band Mudcrutch. Was a member of the late 1980s supergroup The Traveling Wilburys. Steve Winwood. I think we've done stuff with him in it for a while now. So let's see. Steve Winwood. Traffic. Okay, yeah. All right, Steve Winwood is an English singer, songwriter, and musician whose genres include progressive rock, blue-eyed soul, rhythm and blues, blues rock, pop, rock, and jazz. He's primarily a vocalist and keyboard player. He also plays a wide variety of other instruments. On several of his solo albums, he has played all instrumentation, including drums, mandolin, guitars, bass, and saxophone. He was a key member of the Spencer Davis Group and Traffic. We did a couple songs by Traffic. All right. And what was the other part? Jeff Lynne is the last one we're going to be looking up. I think that's ELO, right? Jeff Lynne. I could be wrong. Let's find out. Yeah, ELO. All right, Electric Light Orchestra. So, Jeffrey Lynne is an English singer, songwriter, record producer, and multi-instrumentalist. These are like all multi-instrumentalists, which is just incredible if you think about it. Let's see. His producing credits include Into the Great Wide Open, Flaming Pie. Okay, interesting. All right. So now we've got a little bit of background on who some of these people are. It says and others, so there's more that I didn't go over. But now I recognize most of these names except for Steve Winwood, which I guess now I remember who he is. And yeah, there's not that much else to say. I'm excited to check this out. So here we go. This is While My Guitar Gently Weeps. Sorry for the kind of poor quality, but I guess maybe it was uploaded a long while ago. Yeah, this is how it can go. So... all right, here we go. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Tribute to George Harrison. awesome. The instrumentation on this. Look at them all.
Nobody told you how to unfold your love. I don't know how someone controlled you. They bought and sold you.
Let me pause it here. Sorry about whatever weird thing just happened. Since I got the ad blocker or whatever, YouTube Premium, yeah, YouTube Premium. It's made it so that like sometimes when a commercial normally would be there, it like almost tries to play a commercial, then it's like, oh wait, we're not supposed to be doing that here. Whoops. Whatever. So this is really, 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 really cool. Look at how many people are on stage right now with guitars. Let's see if I can go back and see that we've got 3 there. There was one more. At least 4 people with guitar. Does any of them have a bass? I have no idea. 2 electric, 2 acoustic, it looks like. Maybe one of them's playing bass. Then we've got the piano, which is incredible. I love this song. Like, alright, and we'll look at the lyrics at the end, because, yeah, just because that's what we always do. Alright. I just kind of want to get back into it, so let's keep going. 3, 2, 1. Prince, Tom Petty, Steve Winwood, Jeff Lynne, and more, while my guitar gently weeps. His voice is kind of close, you know? It's pretty close, actually. Wow. Making the guitar cry. And it works perfectly. Oh, there's Prince. We haven't seen him like the whole video. So there's 5 guitar players up there. 6 guitar players up there.
I don't know why you were diverted. You were perverted too. I don't know how you were inverted. No one alerted you. At you all, see the love that is sleeping. While my guitar gently weeps. Look at you all.
Look at you. I'm gonna pause it here.
Still my guitar.
Alright. He said, look at you all. Kind of sounded like he was pointing at us. I like the outfits. Specifically Prince's outfit, you know? Like, he always seems to have a pretty distinct look. You know, like with the hat and the suit. I guess a lot of them have a hat and a suit, but still, I don't know why, but his stands out. Maybe his is red. They've all got black, okay, and gray. This is so cool. Let's keep going. 3, 2, 1.
Still my guitar gently weeps.
Yeah, let's go. Turn it up. Haha. So cool. Look at his face. He's looking at him like. It's an awesome like jam track at this part. Some of the greatest musicians in the world collaborating on this incredible. Yeah. What the heck? Okay, throws it up in the air. Just walks away. Did someone catch it? He just so he literally just goes, takes his guitar off, throws it up in the air. Oh, okay. And then just walks away. Not even looking. That was so awesome. All right. Can't imagine what it would have been like to be in that crowd. Can't imagine what it would have been like to be up on that stage. Like, wow. Wow. So those people all, it's like a force to be reckoned with. It's like one of those ambitious crossover movies. It's like, whoa, this is happening. This is real. All right. Thank you guys for joining me. Let's look up While My Guitar Gently Weeps, the actual song. Let me dissect it as I normally do or whatnot. Thank you for watching. If you're new to the channel, consider subscribing if you enjoy these types of videos. Now, My Guitar Gently Weeps lyrics. Let's see. Alright, so I look at you all, see the love that's there sleeping while my guitar gently weeps. I look at the floor and I see it needs sweeping. Still my guitar gently weeps. I don't know why nobody told you how to unfold your love. I don't know how someone can... Oh, wow, this song's pretty straightforward. So it's like, so for the Beatles, right? You know, they were, I don't know if you'd call them hippies, maybe? They're just, they became a big group, right? Very, 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 very big group. And so it sounds like he's sitting there playing guitar and looking out at everybody out there, and he's like, there's love in you guys, but it's being like people are trying to control you and fill you with hatred. So let me make this bigger. I look at you all and see the love that's there sleeping, and my guitar is weeping, because it's like showing an outward expression of my sadness at how messed up this situation is. I look at the floor and see it needs sweeping. I don't know why nobody told you how to unfold your love. I don't know how someone controlled you. They bought and sold you. I look at the world and I notice it's turning. That means it's moving forward. So he feels like everything, it's like a depressing meaning. And obviously this is all my interpretation, and we'll research the song when I finish giving it. But so then he said all this negative stuff. Then he's like, all right, I'm looking at the world and it is turning. We are moving. Every mistake we make, we must surely be learning, right? Because what's the definition of insanity? Something doesn't work, you just keep repeating it, expecting to get different results. I don't know how you were diverted. How is your attention diverted? You were perverted too. I don't know how you were inverted. No one alerted you. I look at you all, see the love that's there sleeping. I look from the wings at the play you are staging. Look at you all. I'm sitting here doing nothing but aging. All right, let's see if we can get meaning and see if Songfacts has anything to add to this. All right, off the White Album, I would assume, yeah. All right, he wasn't credited in the album liners, notes, or anywhere else, but Eric Clapton actually played the lead guitar on this song. He and George Harrison were good friends, but George had to convince him to come to the studio because Clapton was worried the other Beatles wouldn't want him there. Clapton's presence eased the mood in the studio at a tense time for the Beatles when they were at each other's throats during the recording of the White Album, but all relaxed when Clapton showed up. Harrison often had to fight to get his songs on the albums. John Lennon and Paul McCartney were not interested in this song at first, but came around when Harrison brought Clapton to the studio. According to A Hard Day's Right by Steve Turner, Harrison was reading I Ching, the Chinese Book of Changes, and decided to write a song about the first words he saw, which were Gently Weeps. This explains the very Zen-like lyrics, I look at the floor and see it needs sweeping. This was originally recorded as an acoustic ballad with just Harrison on acoustic guitar and Paul McCartney on an organ. This version can be found on some bootlegs and on the Beatles' Anthology 3. This was the first song Ringo Starr played on after leaving the band in frustration a few weeks earlier. He returned to find flowers on his drums to welcome him back. Clapton used a Les Paul guitar on this track. Later in his career, he switched to a Fender Stratocaster. Okay, interesting move. Even though this was not a hit, it is one of the most enduring Beatles songs that remains popular on classic rock radio. Should have been a hit. I love this song so much. When George Harrison arranged a trip to India for the Beatles to study transcending meditation, they were joined by their good friend Donovan, a singer-songwriter who had hits with Sunshine Superman and Mellow Yellow. They shared a lot of ideas on this trip, many of which influenced the White Album. In a Songfacts interview with Donovan, he said John Lennon wanted to learn the claw hammer guitar style, while Harrison was interested in Donovan's chord structures. The A minor descents Donovan showed him ended up in While My Guitar Gently Weeps. After working on the song, Eric Clapton became good friends with John Lennon and played with him on some of his solo work. When George Harrison threatened to leave the Beatles in 1969, Lennon was ready to replace him with Clapton. That would have been interesting. In his solo career, George Harrison played this song more than any other. He toured as a headliner just once in 1974 and included the song on this set list. In 1991, he jumped on the Japanese leg of Eric Clapton's tour, and they teamed up to perform the song as an encore for these shows. Harrison and Clapton also played it together in 1971 at the Concert for Bangladesh, which Harrison organized to bring aid to the war-torn region. Clapton was one of the special guests at the show. and gave it lots of additional star power. Okay, yeah, I can see that. Jeff Healey covered this song on his album Hell to Pay. Never heard of him. In the Las Vegas show Love, the song is included. Okay. This is such an incredible song. And that live version, oh my goodness. Prince did a really good job. Everyone did an incredible job. But Prince's guitar work stood out to me. And the vocals were really top-notch. And then, I don't know why, I just love the dan-it. Yeah, it's such a good song. All right. So, to me, the song, and they don't really explain what it means, in that, said that it's just him looking at the first words he saw and coming up with a song. But to me, the song is about him looking at his audience and saying, I'm going to try to help you guys, and we're going to move forward together. Look at the world, see it is turning, so we must be progressing somehow. But I still feel a sense of melancholy because it feels like not much is changing. So I'm going to try to be the change in the world that I want to see by, expanding my voice, almost, you could say. Making it so that many people can hear and relate to me so that I can almost influence them in such a way that it brings them around from the, what did he call it? Perversion and manipulation that he is calling out in the song. But that's just me. All right. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know, let me know what you thought down in the comments, and if you're new to the channel and enjoy the videos, consider subscribing and look around. There's lots of cool stuff. Thank you guys very much for joining me. Stay tuned for more videos. Deathstroke 9 out.